Welcome to our YouTube channel. Toon Tales. Let's start. Once upon a time, in a quaint cottage nestled deep in the woods, a beautiful princess named Snow White was born. Her mother, the queen, was overjoyed. However, the queen fell gravely ill and passed away shortly after giving birth, leaving Snow White an orphan. Years passed, and Snow White grew into a lovely young woman. Her beauty became well known throughout the kingdom. The new queen, Snow White's stepmother, was envious of her stepdaughter's beauty. She consulted her magic mirror daily, seeking reassurance that she was the fairest of them all. The mirror's response fueled her jealousy, and she hatched a wicked plan. One fateful day, the queen's mirror revealed that Snow White had surpassed her in beauty. Consumed by rage, the queen ordered her huntsman to take Snow White deep into the forest and kill her. The kind-hearted huntsman couldn't bear to harm the princess and let her escape. Snow White wandered deeper into the woods, lost and frightened. Snow White stumbled upon a small, charming cottage in the woods. It was the home of 7 dwarfs: Doc, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, and Dopey. They agreed to let Snow White stay in exchange for her help with their housework. Snow White's presence brought joy to the dwarfs' lives. The queen soon discovered that Snow White was still alive, thanks to her enchanted mirror. Determined to end Snow White's life, she concocted various schemes, such as disguising herself as an old peddler woman and offering Snow White a poisoned apple. Snow White fell victim to the queen's deceit. She bit into the poisoned apple, falling into a deep, death-like slumber. The dwarfs found her and, heartbroken, placed her in a glass coffin. The forest creatures mourned her, and her beauty remained unchanged. News of Snow White's plight reached the ears of a handsome prince. He rushed to the dwarf's cottage, where he saw Snow White in the glass coffin. Struck by her beauty, he kissed her, breaking the spell and awakening her from her deep slumber. The queen's evil deeds caught up with her as her true intentions were revealed. In a final confrontation with the prince and the dwarfs, she met her demise, falling into an abyss, never to return. Snow White, now awakened and free from the queen's threat, married the prince in a grand celebration. The dwarfs, who had grown fond of her, visited the castle often. Snow White and her prince lived happily ever after, ruling the kingdom with love and kindness. In this timeless tale, good triumphed over evil, and the power of love and friendship shone brightly. Snow White's story serves as a reminder that beauty is not just skin deep, and the kindness of one's heart is the true measure of a person.